I find it awfully suspicious that the Associated Press was tipped off before I or my lawyer or my campaign has received any notice from any legitimate organization pursuing this. It appears that this is the same crew complaint, trumped up charges by the left-wing, George Soros-funded crew organization. The charges are led by Melanie Sloan, who's a former Biden staffer, where they're using a so-called credible witness who is a disgruntled volunteer as their star witness, who's become so obsessed with this whole thing that he's resorted to posting pornographic comments about me on Facebook. So, you know, it appears that this is just the same thug tactics that they've been using for months to discredit this anti-establishment movement that's gaining more and more strength and putting
but do you have any evidence to suggest, you mentioned,
Christine,
you mentioned the Vice President, you mentioned Vice President Biden, obviously one of the largest political forces in Delaware as possibly behind this. Do you have any evidence to suggest that the Vice President made a phone call perhaps and got this FBI investigation started?
No, not necessarily the Vice President, but for sure, look at who's behind the two complaints that have been filed with the FEC. You've got the Delaware GOP, who filed a ridiculous complaint with the FEC for coordinating with the Tea Party, you know, and we embarrassed them. We took out their so-called anointed, untouchable candidate, Mike Castle, in the primary. And then you've got Melanie Sloan and crew, a George Soros-funded former Biden staffer.